Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start with my informative speech, let me introduce myself first. My name is Yusuf Azmin Anak Perempuan Hashim. You may call me Min. I'm from Business and Management Faculty in UiTM Cengker. Without wasting our time, let me begin with my first informative speech. A creepy dolls in Nagoro village. Before I start before I start with the detail about the dolls, let me introduce you about the Nagoro village and a little bit about the giant village in that village. Okay, Nagoro was a name for a village that was located in the valley of Shinkoku in Okulia area in Japan. It was a small village in the smallest island in Japan, but it also a one of tourist destination. Before this, Nagoro village had a lot of residents, around 100 villagers. Because at that time they need to build a dam, and yeah, they need a lot of worker to make it done. And a little bit about the dolls. Miss Tsukimi Ayano was producing a lot of dolls since 2003. The total was reached around 500 giant dolls in that year. But why they call it as a giant doll, the giant creepy dolls? Because Miss Tsukimi Ayano producing a doll according to human bodies and according to the size of human body. Now let's proceed with second main point. What materials did she use to produce a doll? How she can get it the materials, and where all he got. So, talking about the material, of course, we want to know about it. So, actually, she used a simple material to make it a doll, such as a straws, wood, wires. She also used old fabric and clothes, newspaper to make it a doll. Talking about the fabric and clothes, we know that she produced a lot of dolls. Like I mentioned in earlier, around 500. So the clothes that she got is from public donation. Since everyone know about the creepy dolls in a Nagoro village, they actually excited to try to sewing um, dolls. So in the village, they open a class for those who want to try to sewing it too. Interesting, right? So now let's go to third main point. For the third main point, the reason why she produced a lot of dolls and what why she become like that. Why she need to produce a lot of dolls. So now I'm pretty sure we want to know the reason. So actually, Miss Tsukimi Ayano produced a lot of dolls to representing the resident, the death and the resident who were moving out from the city. As I mentioned in earlier, um, Nagoro village located in the smallest island in the Japan's, and it hard to find a job if they stick in that village. So resident start moving out from the village, and yes, that's the reason. Like I mentioned it. She created a dolls to representing the death and the resident who out to the city, go out the city. According to the her interviews before, Tsukimi Ayano was created the dead dolls for throw away all the silentness in the village. Yeah, we know because the Nagoro had a small amount of the residents since everyone move out. So yeah, she can feel the loneliness and try to remember her memory when she was young with her mother and everyone who were stay in that village before. Another fun fact, she created a dolls according to who is the person were living in in the village. For example, she created a dolls to representing her late mother and using a clothes just like her mother used before this, um, when she was alive, still alive, before she was passed away. That's all for me. Thank you. Bye bye.